Pilot Steve here. In the car today. I need to bring you guys up to date what's going on with the Legacy. I flew it down to Sun and Fun, and you'll see the prep video here in just a minute where we flew down. But we had some problems along the way, and when we got back to check the airplane to get ready to come home, two major problems. One was some of the avionics weren't working. I had no AHRS information, engine information, etc. And I would have flown it back that way because it was a nice VFR day. But the other problem was when I checked the oil, there wasn't much oil left in the airplane. And, you know, we've been fighting this oil situation for a while. So, because I had no instrumentation and was having an oil problem, we just called it quits. Rented a car and drove home. And I've said it before in other videos, when you fly general aviation, you always have to have plan A, B, and C, because things happen. It's just part of it, not a big deal. So today I'm out at the FBO here in Gulf Shores picking up a case of oil, and I'm gonna drive back down on Sunday, pick up the plane on Monday, and fly it back. I'm gonna load it up with oil. I had the avionics people look at the avionics. We got all that working. It turned out to be just some corroded connectors and things like that, so that's all working now. So I'm gonna jump in the plane and fly from Tampa to Tallahassee. That's a 1-hour flight. Land in Tallahassee, check the oil levels again, make sure they look good. I'm gonna put about 6 quarts in probably before I leave Tampa. And then land in Tallahassee, check the levels, see where we are. If it needs more oil, I'll put more oil in it, and that's fly it back to Gulf Shores. It's about another hour from Tallahassee. And taxi it over to the mechanics and let them figure out what's going on. I suspect it's a turbo problem, because that's where the oil's coming out on the left exhaust. I saw it in the video. I had a tail video going again, and I did see quite a bit of oil coming out, you know, blue smoke. So I suspect the turbo on the left side is got a blown turbo seal, or is locked up, or something's going on with it, because the other problem I had coming down was I wasn't getting as much manifold pressure as I thought I should. So something's going on. I feel confident enough to fly it back, stopping halfway, checking things. My route will be up the west coast of Florida, and then from Tallahassee down the Gulf Coast. And I've got airports all over the place. So I'm gonna fly high. I'm gonna pull the manifold pressure back to about 25 inches, fly it slow, and limp along and hopefully get it back and see what the mechanics do. So that's the plans. Enjoy the video coming up of us leaving Gulf Shores and arriving into VDF. And I don't have much video from Sun and Fun, but what little I have I'll put out there, and you guys can see what we were doing. Anyhow, Pilot Steve, hopefully I'll see you in there on Monday. All right, guys, Pilot Steve, we're headed to Sun and Fun. It's early Wednesday morning, and it's cool out. So bring this little sweater and take it off when I get to Sun and Fun. Hopefully it'll be warmer down there. Got a front that came through last night. Weather's really good today. High overcast, but no weather to speak of. Plane's ready. So we'll be taking off shortly. We'll file IFR today. Going across the panhandle from Gulf Shores to down across the lower Gulf. We'll cut the corner at intersection Heaven, which is south of Tallahassee, and then head on down, and we're landing at VDF, which is call it Tampa Executive, and that way I don't have to fight all that traffic at Sun and Fun and everything. And I like to rent a car so I can be a little bit mobile. Anyhow, we'll see you in the air, and then we'll take you along for a nice view of what's going on at Sun and Fun, some of the vendors.